Hey, it's Odette here. Does your heart or has your heart ever spoken to you and your head gets in the way and kiboshes your dreams or your desires, your passion or your purpose? Well, I just want to share quickly sort of the last, the last three weeks, what I've been experiencing as far as my heart speaking to me, and I'm actually listening, probably really for the first time. So my personal development journey started in 2008 when I took a course, and it was actually the Landmark Education course. And so I'm not here to say that that's the best course to take. I'm just telling you that was the start of my journey. And that was in 2008. I have spent the last 10 years deep diving into personal development to get out of the monkey mind, to get out of my head and into my heart and out of my fears, and really live a life that is true to who I am. And it's been a journey, it's been a long journey. And about a month ago, I decided that, okay, or actually I didn't decide it, it was more decided for me, that there's got to be something else because I am not really where I want to be in life. I'm not feeling that I'm listening to my heart, or my heart's not being heard. And I really got connected with what the hell is my problem? And my problem is that my head is getting in the way. The fears, the worries, the shoulds, I'm 52 years old, the things I need to be doing in my life and where I'm supposed to be and all that kind of stuff. And when you are out of alignment between your head and your heart, it doesn't feel good, right? It's like wearing an itchy, scratchy sweater that's 3 sizes too small, right? It just doesn't feel good. And you look at other people wearing the same sweater and it looks amazing on them. And you're like, well, you're doing it and you're wearing it. Why can't I? And the itchy scratchy sweater isn't a one size fits all. And that's the same with your life. And I am a self-proclaimed comparison junkie. And I hate it. I hate being the comparison junkie. Looking around at other people going, they're better, they're smarter, faster, wiser, younger, prettier, richer, more famous, whatever it is. And I just want to come clean with that because I got to tell you, it's weighed heavily on me over the years. And so let's talk about the last 3 weeks, last month. I made a decision to do a deep dive, deep dive personal retreat in Costa Rica. And it was just speaking to me because I feel like I have tried everything to be true to myself. And I don't feel that, I would hit the mark and then I would, you hit that level and then you plateau and then you need to strive for more. So I've been striving for more for the last 10 years and really deeply striving for more. And being satisfied with, the goals that I've achieved and all of that. But then they're very short-lived. So the happiness is short-lived. And because I know that there's more out there for me, I know that I have what it takes to be more. Forget about the doing, because I have been doing my entire life. I have been sprinting my life away, basically, because when you sprint, you don't stop and smell the roses, and you don't stop and take stock of where you're at. You just keep running. And that's been my entire life. So this last month I decided something's got to go. Like something's got to be fixed here, like in a heartbeat. And so I did an event and I happened to meet someone who we had a really great conversation. So as you all know, I do live events, and I did a live event on, I think it was April 23rd here in Toronto. Did an event and there was a lady in the audience. There was something about her, that was really almost angelic. And she purchased the program that I had. We ended up getting on the telephone and we had just a conversation about her life. And that's not really where the conversation was. It was about her life, but we just kept going on and on and on in conversation. And there was something that my heart was being pulled towards, and I didn't know what it was. So I asked a question, what work she's been doing, and she told me. And she was going to this retreat in Costa Rica. She told me all about the retreat, and this was a Saturday night, like at 5 o'clock, and Sunday morning by 9 a.m., I registered for this retreat. So I'm not here to sell the retreat. This is not what this is about. I'm here to tell you that when your heart speaks to you and your soul is screaming for you to do something or be something or change something in your life, you have got to listen. And I'm so glad that I listened, because this retreat absolutely 100% changed my life. Now I'm just going to give you a quick, a little bit about what it's about. And it's plant-based medicine. And it was the medicine, the plant-based medicine that's been around for thousands of years, has called to me. And the medicine is called ayahuasca. So I'm not here to promote ayahuasca and to tell you that you should take ayahuasca, but I know that it absolutely changed my life because I was ready for a change. My heart is just dying on the inside. And I'm like, okay, I have to do something, because all the shit that I've been doing has worked to a point. I just need to go deeper. And I did. So I went to Costa Rica, scared out of my mind. Didn't know what plant-based medicine was all about. I just registered and I showed up and took part in a lot of the plant-based ceremonies that they had. And I was so connected to my soul and my heart for the very first time in my life. I was so desperate to be able to feel my heart and my desires. And, they call it coming home. I was always searching out there for happiness and things to change my life, when I realized it's inside. And it's not inside of your head, but it's inside of your soul. And I came face to face with my soul, with my heart, with my limiting beliefs. And if you know anything about ayahuasca, what it does is it just really gets to the root of, it gets to the inside of you. And loved it, loved the experience. It was scary at first, but I'm a completely changed person because of it. And I'm now going back to Costa Rica to another retreat center in July. I'm just yearning for that heart and soul connection. I can't get enough of that feeling. It was so euphoric, and the unconditional love that I experienced, and now the unconditional love that I have for myself. I have this, what's now an empty space where my fear and anxiety used to rest, is no longer there. Will I still need to do work? For sure. Will I still need to be doing the meditation and all of the stuff that keeps me grounded? Yeah, absolutely. But I have the clear, energetic space that, as they say, the Taita, which is the forgotten the names, the shamans, are like, you've got to empty out the luggage, the baggage, in order to fill it with something better. So that's what I did, and I'm going to continue on the journey. But I just wanted to share this with you, because if your heart is speaking to you, if your soul is screaming at you that there is more out there for you to do, be, have, whatever it is, then you got to say yes. So I just encourage you to say yes to whatever it is that you deeply desire. The fear, the shit, it doesn't matter. Life is just too damn short. So on that note, I'm going to say goodbye. And you know what? Post a comment. Let me know how you're doing. And just God bless you.